Good morning. We'll begin by drawing the knees in towards the chest. Wrap the arms around the knees. Lengthen the tailbone towards the floor. And then you can allow the knees to sway side to side. Noticing gentle massage around your sacral area, your low back. And then stop the rocks. Knees will come to center. Bring the hands on top of the knees. We'll start to make circles in opposite directions. So guide the knees away from you. Open wider. Bring them in and together. So again, push them away to the side, in, together, away from you, sides in. Let's do one more in this direction. And then switch the direction of the circles. So knees go wide, away, together, and in. About 4 circles this way. And place the soles of the feet on the floor. They're parallel, about hip width apart. With an exhale, push into the feet and start to roll your tailbone, your sacrum, low back, mid back, lower part of the upper back off the floor. And then we'll switch. Push the middle back, low back, sacrum, and tailbone into the ground. 2 more times like that. Slow rolls, or you're segmentally, so you're isolating each vertebrae as you go up and then down. One more time. Let's lift. Lightly engage the glutes as you're lifting the hips. And down. Once your hips are down, bring the knees into the chest one more time. We'll wrap the left arm around the knees. With an exhale, guide the knees towards the left. So you're keeping them close to the belly as they come towards the floor. And then the right arm will extend into a T, palm is facing down. So your arm is in line with the shoulder. You can also turn your gaze towards your extended arm. And roll all the way over onto your left side. Extend the left arm as well so your palms are touching. Inhale, reach the right arm up towards the ceiling and towards the back. Exhale, bring it up. Your palms touch. A couple more times like this. Inhale to open. Exhale, close the arms, bring them together. Inhale. Doesn't matter how far back your arm reaches, if your shoulder touches the floor, none of it matters. You're mobilizing the thoracic spine, the shoulder a little bit. Stretching the obliques. The next time your right arm opens over to the right, we'll bring the knees into center. Wrap the right arm around the knees. You can turn the left palm down so that it's facing the floor, and then guide the knees to the right, so switching sides. Staying in a twist for a few breaths, you can turn the gaze towards the left. And then roll all the way over onto your right side, extending both arms, palms touch. Inhale, lift the left arm up and then over to the left. Exhale, bring the palms together. And again, inhale, open. Exhale, close. Continue to use your breath as a guide. About 3 more times. The next time your left arm opens, keep it there. Bring the knees into center. And then we'll bring the hands behind your thighs and start to rock along the length of the spine 3 or 4 times. Just enjoy that little massage. Eventually coming up to seated, into seated twist legs. So we'll slide the right heel towards the left glute. And then we'll cross the left foot to the outside of the right leg. Now, if this doesn't feel comfortable, you can extend the bottom leg, or you can come into a seated, cross-legged seat with the left leg in front. But we'll add a side stretch here. So your left fingers will come just to the side of the left hip. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale to lift, and we'll switch. Left fingers down, left arm reaches up. Side bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Side bend to the right. And bring that left hand to the right as well. We'll push to lift the hips up, come onto balls of the feet, and we'll pivot all the way around, walking ourselves around until your right knee, or left knee and left hip can lower, coming back into cross-legged position here. So either cross-legged seat, right leg in front, bottom leg extended, or both knees bent and the right foot on the outside of the left thigh. And again, we'll do side bends. So right fingers reach to the side of the right hip. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. And again, center to the right. Center to the left. Come back to center. Uncross the right foot so it's forward, and then we'll shift the weight forward, shift the left knee back, coming into 90-90 lunge. And then we'll start to roll the shoulders. So one shoulder goes up, back and down, and then the other. Your left toes are tucked, dialing the tailbone towards the floor. You can stop the rolls. Bring the right knee under the hip. Both sets of toes are tucked. Your hands will come onto your low back, fingers face down. Inhale to lengthen, baby camel. Exhale, begin to draw the shoulder blades towards each other as you lift the sternum up towards the ceiling. Little lean back here. It's more of a spinal extension than a back bend. Good. Inhale to lift. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, extend the crown of the head up. Exhale, lean back, slightly drawing the shoulder blades towards each other, lifting the sternum up. The bone that your ribs connect to in the middle of your chest. Inhale to lift, and we'll switch sides. Left foot will step forward. Keep the right toes tucked, and instead of shoulder rolls, this time we'll sway the arms. So allow them to go forward and back. A little rotation through the ribs. And let's bring the left knee back under the hips. Keep both sets of toes tucked. Bring the hips onto the heels. A little toe stretch here. You can use your hands to help you Bring those pinkies under as well. You can bring the hands into heart center or keep them on your thighs. Stay here for 3 more breaths. If it becomes too uncomfortable, you can lean forward. And then touch your fingers to the ground as you come onto your feet. From here, we'll start to lift the hips up. Forward fold, you can heel to the feet about hip width apart. Keep the knees bent, belly on top of the thighs. Relax the head. Option to grab the elbows and begin a little sway side to side. Come to center, release the elbows if you were holding them. And then very slowly, we're going to start to roll up. So begin to lift your upper body up. And then again, vertebra by vertebra, if you can, just imagine them slowly stacking on top of each other. Roll the shoulders up and back. And finally lift the crown of the head up. And I hope you have an amazing day. Namaste.